This is the vacuum chamber. All day long it goes plump, 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 plump.
The Hills brothers weren't the only ones applying industrial methods to food production. In the early 20th century, food increasingly became something invented, not just grown and cooked. And one such invention was the perfect complement to coffee: the Krispy Kreme donut.
You might have heard of that.
My response to that is,
Yeah.
It's the same reaction most people have when they see that Krispy Kreme beacon at the side of the road. Like Hills brothers, Krispy Kreme started small with one shop and one special donut recipe. But as they expanded, it was harder to make sure the donuts they were selling store to store were consistent. So what did they do? They invented a special machine so that each store could produce perfect donuts every time.
they didn't just invent a specific donut, they invented a way of making their specific donut.
That's right. They developed this machinery right in the factory, the same place where they're making the mix. In part of the factory, they're developing the equipment, creating it, manufacturing it, and then sending it out to their franchise.
The original Ring King Jr., as this first breakthrough donut cloning machine was called, is actually in the Smithsonian collections at an off-site facility. But sadly, our request to fill it with hot grease and make a batch of donuts was denied. Like all good businesses, Krispy Kreme kept expanding, as did their donut-making machines, which churned out a steady army of donuts, locked in two-step and glazed to perfection. But it's not just about making the perfect donut. It's knowing how to sell it. Branding is an industry and an art form, and Krispy Kreme is historically significant for both.
It's iconic. We see those colors, we know exactly what that is. I don't have to actually read Krispy Kreme. The image itself suggests it instantaneously.
Right. You just see the outline of it.
Which has to be exactly what you're looking for when you do any kind of brand marketing.
That's right.
And this kind of brand recognition didn't come easy as more and more mass-produced goods entered the market. And therein lies the rub: a hot donut, fresh coffee, to be enjoyed not just on your coffee break, but anytime, anywhere. What's not to like about that?
Sweet nectar of the gods.